Howdy folks, hope you're all having a great weekend and welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty, where we have just survived, and I mean by the skin of our teeth, being assisted by Songbird as she commandeered a Militech Chimera battle mech in order to assist us against a whole bunch of Kurt Hansen's bad guys. I don't know what happened, I don't know why it happened, I don't know how it happened, but halfway through the fight, the mech turned on us, we lost contact with Songbird, and we had to fight for our lives against a Militech Chimera battle mech. We were successful, by some miracle we're all still alive, but I have no idea what happened. And let's just say, I'm really starting to have trust issues where Songbird's concerned. Oh, I don't know if you've noticed, I mean I suspect many of you probably have, but the chapter titles in Cyberpunk are all song titles. I suppose, you know, it kind of makes sense given the Johnny Silverhand Rockaboy connection, but this current chapter is called Lucretia My Reflection. It's there on the right hand side of the screen, underneath the minimap. Viewers of a certain age. Look, if you're really old, right, you might remember that as being the title of possibly the Sisters of Mercy's greatest ever hit in the 90s from their Floodlands album. I actually listened to that tune again the other day. It's just as good as I remember. Right, anyway, I need to find a way to the subway tunnels. So I'm inside the search area. Did the mech smash a hole through the floor or anything? No. You know, anytime you're ready, madam... Oh, hang on a minute, here we go.
Huh. What's this?
Yep. Sneaky.
Good stuff. I just hope this won't be a dead end.
Songbird said to keep to the tunnels all the way to Elizabeth Crest Street.
Any chatter from her?
Zero. Dead quiet.
Still.
Come on! Fuck.
Got a hatch here. Could we jump, maybe?
That would appear to be a yes. It's a bit tight in here. But, I mean, you know, I suppose these subway tunnels are abandoned, so what should you expect?
Hold up, V. Let's pause. Think for a sec.
What's eating you?
I don't like this. Can you try calling So Me again?
Okay, gonna give it a shot. Beat a Songbird. Starting to worry us, girl. Song, are you there?
No answer, huh? Guess you got me and only me.
Oh, Johnny's back.
Great to see you again, Johnny.
Curb the enthusiasm, kid. Never know. Could need me.
So? Did you reach her?
Nothing. No response.
Shit. What happened back there? With So Me?
Something was off for sure. Could say she got hit with a demon. Maybe tripped a defense protocol on the Chimera's ice.
Could say?
Mm-hmm. If Songbird was a cookie cutter runner. Both know she's not, though.
Damn fucking straight.
But who knows? Whole thing was a clusterfuck. You know, no net run comes without a burn risk.
No. Impossible. So Me's had occasional off moments lately. Temporary slumps. But I'm sure she's headed where we're headed. Same destination she gave us. It's the reasonable thing to do.
Right. Reasonable. Girl's gonna have a hell of a hangover. If she wakes up.
How you figure that?
'Cause I wound up at the same rave she went to. Felt like I was underwater. Leagues down. Tried to surface, but this suffocating, sucking sound pulled me back in. Then when she lost control of the Chimera, the water turned into fucking boiling tar.
Seems the sitch spiraled out of control.
Amen to that. Though actually, could have been a straight overload. Seen runners caught in those. Shit's ugly.
So, can we move on?
Well, that's a welcome surprise. I honestly thought Johnny was out for this expansion. I thought there was no way CDPR could afford to have Keanu Reeves and Idris Elba, but wow, they've spent some serious money on this expansion.
We're heading southwest now. Feels like we're circling back.
Yeah, saw mention an abandoned building. Place to lie low. No heat sig. Should be relatively safe.
I pray you're right, Somi.
Not sure what to make of this whole episode with Songbird losing control of the Chimera, though. And also, the President mentioned that she's had off moments recently. This is definitely not just a simple case of a netrunner of Songbird's caliber tripping some kind of intrusion countermeasure electronics on the mech.
Pushable, you think?
Could use a little help.
Of course. A damn fork? Well, we didn't account for this. Which way now? Thoughts?
Let's try this way.
Looks promising.
Cameras? Here?
Hansen's a military man. He loves control.
Well, let's get that fucker dealt with right now. Wait, what? You see these weird glitches I keep getting with the relic chip? Oh, I'm starting to get a very bad feeling about this, actually.
Hot as Satan's balls in here. Should plug that.
Look for a valve.
Right, more on that in a moment. So I can force the door open, but I don't have enough points in the body skill to do that. Or I can disable the valve, but I don't have enough points in the technical skill to do that. Right. I can't just walk through here, can I? I mean, that's really, really hot steam. I'm only 2 points short of the technical. There's nothing I can hack here either. There's no way I'm getting through that, surely. I mean, I'll give it a try. Yeah, nope.
Ouch.
Alright, I guess we're going the other way. But, yeah, these glitches with the relic chip, I mean the relic chip's glitching out all the time because it's damaged, but these specific glitches I've seen before. And they're starting to give me a really bad feeling. And it's also starting to strike me as more than a little bit coincidental that Songbird first got into touch with me right after I completed the Voodoo Boys section of the main storyline. Because there's more than a couple of coincidences there too.
On the right, you see it? Here's where we surface.
Christ, finally.
I haven't smelled musty for a week.
And none of them are good. You see, the thing about the Voodoo Boys storyline is that's the first time you go through the Black Wall. Now, I've talked about this before. Quick summary for you. Back in the early 2020s, Ray Spartmoss, legendary netrunner, crashed the internet. In the process, releasing a whole bunch of rogue AIs onto the internet. See, in Cyberpunk, there's no global internet. All of the network interactions that you undertake in this game take place on what are essentially massive private networks, firewalled behind this thing called the Black Wall.
Maintenance tunnel. We could try to squeeze through.
There's an organisation known as Netwatch, which is responsible for maintaining the integrity of the Black Wall so none of those rogue AIs can get through, because rogue AIs are seriously bad fucking news. They were bad news when they were first released onto the internet, and they're going to be even worse now because in the meantime they have had decades to hunt and cannibalise each other for useful bits of code, getting stronger in the process.
See something?
Nope. No way through there.
Waste of time. All these tunnels are unfinished.
And they haven't just been hunting, killing and consuming each other, growing stronger in the process. They've also been taking advantage of any netrunners dumb enough to try to pierce the Black Wall as well.
So far, so good.
there's those glitches again. I saw these glitches when we went through the black wall to contact Alt Cunningham with the Voodoo Boys. Oh, fuck. This is all suddenly starting to make a horrible kind of paranoid sense. I mean, I might be wrong.
Elizabeth Crest Street. Bull-headed Betty. That's what we called her. Re-elected 9 times. Believe it? This is no time to stop and think. Funny how she has her own street in Night City of all places.
That jealousy I'm
Yeah,
detecting?
here's those glitches again.
Jealous of
I
what?
think, and I could be wrong, I think that this is Songbird trying to re-establish contact. Or something that wants me to think it's Songbird. Let's put together what we know. Songbird never contacted me until I'd been through the black wall as part of the Voodoo Boys storyline. Songbird has been acting strangely, not just with me. The president has noticed that she's had a few off moments recently.
Not now!
V, are you?
1 sec. It'll pass. Oh. See? Better already.
What's the matter? Are you hurt?
Yeah, could say that. Old wound.
One that literally has you on the floor.
Honest truth is, I'm dying. 'Cause of the relic. Never mind the tech details. Songbird claims she can help.
Ah, a relic. Interesting. Somi's choice was less random than I thought. It should have been obvious. So that's your deal. I had a feeling you weren't in this for the money.
Uh-huh. Got this feeling why?
Well, you didn't hightail it out in a way when the shit got neck deep. I appreciate the candor. Seems it's all for one and one for all, if we're to survive.
Now, I don't know why, and again, I'm just theorizing here. I don't know why Songbird would want to go through the black wall, but I guess at some point, every netrunner fantasizes about being the one that goes through the black wall and finds something incredibly valuable on the other side. So that's an option.
Expecting more trouble?
Tonight, I expect nothing but. It's best to be prepared for any contingency.
But,
Okay, this is us, safe.
I mean, the timing, the fact that she has been off her game recently,
Great place for an ambush. Hopefully no one else thinks so.
the fact that she only contacted me after I had made a connection with the black wall, I think Songbird went through the black wall. But what came back wasn't Songbird.
Where are you? On 3. 1, 2.
This is all just a theory. I don't know this for sure. But it does kind of fit the facts as we know it.
Pitch fucking black. Where are you, Somi?
Guess we got
I
here
mean-
first.
Seems
There are other explanations that fit the same set of facts, but this is easily the worst.
sit in the dark.
Oh, fucking hell.
Could also get the radio up and running.
What? Can't miss our daily dose of fear-mongering?
We need to know the situation on the ground. I'm gonna change out of this mess. High time.
God, I hope I'm wrong.
Have a look around. I'll join.
Change. Into those filthy old rags.
These filthy old rags won't be smeared all over every TV and terminal screen in the city. Unlike my presidential best. Have a look around. I'll join you in a minute.
I mean, I'm probably wrong. It's a bit of a stretch, and I've been wrong before. One thing it doesn't explain is why Hansen tried to have Space Force 1 shot down with a missile attack rather than going ahead with a plan and having it land in Dogtown as originally planned. Unless...
Check this, B. Attempted
hello,
postmodern
John.
art.
More like a home-cooked generator. Maybe we kick-started. Literally.
Uh-huh.
Unless Hansen knows...
Old Thornton engine pretty run down. A little bit of chew left, too. If the fuel's not degraded, it could actually run. But can't start it. Not without a power source.
Sure, but seeing as we got a lull in the lead pouring down on us, listen, got a bad vibe about this. You?
You could fucking say that, yes.
Makes two of us. Gig's got too many twists and turns.
Songbird, S-tier netrunner, promises a panaceum, a cure-all, then gets wiped off the map. Myers, shady politico. Got a dagger thrown at her back all the way from Washington. Who by and why? Fuck if we know. Oh, plus Kurt Hansen and this fucking SAM launcher. Just preem. Got this hot itchy feeling in my groin. Like someone's not fessed up to something.
Saying Songbird didn't give us the full picture.
Our mystery girl. Usually love a bit of hard to get, but trust me, rarely ends well.
Well, not like we had time to really chat. Spent most of it running. SF1, run, Chimera, run again.
It's just, got some questions for the chick. Hope we get a chance to ask them. Anyway, let's get this power sitch sorted.
Yeah, if Hansen, because it seems pretty clear that Hansen was originally part of the plan to force Space Force 1 down, but then suddenly had a change of heart, something that Songbird wasn't in on, because she was as taken by surprise by the missile attack as everybody else. Again, assuming my theory's correct, if Hansen found out, and I have absolutely no idea how Hansen could have found out, I mean that's a fairly major hole in my theory, but if Hansen had found out that Songbird wasn't actually Songbird, and was in fact carrying some kind of dark passenger from beyond the Black Wall, that would explain the sudden change in plan. When he tried to have Space Force 1 destroyed, rather than land on his turf with that kind of monster on board. There's another hole in the theory as well. It doesn't explain why the Chimera turned on us. I really hope I'm wrong.
In you go.
I really, really do.
Fire it up.
Fingers crossed.
Actually, on a, completely unrelated note.
And the maze balls.
Why are we turning the lights
Look
on?
what I found. What do you say? There's more in the fridge. Feel free. You earned it.
Just earned yourself a vote, Madam President.
Are you even registered?
Housewarming gift from Songbird, maybe?
Wouldn't it be wonderful?
And circling back to Night City, speculative chatter continues tonight around the downed passenger craft. NUS representatives claim President Rosalind Myers was aboard when catastrophe struck. City officials have yet to release any statement. However, one all too familiar figure did decide to speak out. Kurt Hansen, the self-proclaimed leader of Dogtown, called a press conference earlier today to offer his take on the situation.
I'm being framed, isn't it obvious? The NUSA's been out for my blood for years. Now, I'm not without flaws. But another thing I'm not is suicidal. An attempt on the life of the head of the NUSA? What transpired in Dogtown is no trivial matter. I urge you all to consider the true motives behind this spectacle. The NUSA will take any excuse it can get to send forces into Dogtown. And will they stop there? No. You, good people of Night City, are next in the fucking line.
Shit.
Mark my
Fuck
words.
this. Troglodyte's clever. Maybe too clever for his own good.
Bull to the shit. Nobody's buying that.
Oh, they're buying it all right. Reporters even talking to him is the first sign. Night City's public enemy #1, given a full press spread. What a fucking joke. Some mysterious party's out to trigger war. An attempt on my life's a damn good casus belli.
All the more reason for us to stay put. Got plenty of mysteries to solve. Songbird, Washington, Hansen.
To name a few. Agreed. Hear that? Footsteps.
Songbird?
Maybe. Can't be sure, though.
It's our lucky day, Chumba. A penthouse with a view of the city.
And lights that work. No, this doesn't feel right.
None never does with you, does it? Fucking killjoy. You want an angle on Hansen's airdrops? You got it.
V, we need to eliminate them.
Come on, man. Let's have a look around.
She's right, we don't need to talk
I'll
us
be
out.
damned.
Fuck this.
No time to lose.
Wait, am I supposed to be feeling guilty about killing these guys? Because I'm absolutely not.
They didn't leave me a choice, whoever they were.
Yeah, you're right.
That's 2 fewer problems down the line. Tough but necessary.
Yes. Yes, you're right. The bodies. We really should do something. I saw a chute in the hallway.
Yeah, she's absolutely right. We did have to take them out. I mean, aside from the fact that they would have recognized the fucking president while the entire... Hang on a minute, he's not dead. Neither's the other one. But, I mean, best case scenario, they were going to kill us and take our stuff. Worst case scenario, they were going to hand us over to Hansen. So, yeah, we absolutely had to shoot them. But while I'm ditching the bodies, can I just take a moment to address something else that's bugging me here? 20 minutes ago, she was saying, do you think it's a really good idea to be using an elevator in what's supposed to be an abandoned building? And now she's having us turn the lights on in what's supposed to be an abandoned building while the whole city is looking for us.
Another problem solved. Don't know about you, but I've about had it with today. Tomorrow will come quickly. I need to rest.
Here? What if more like them show up?
That chute's not going anywhere.
You serious?
Come on. I think I've had my fill of surprises for one day. Still nothing from So Me.
Radio silence.
She's never gone dark this long. Troubling, to say the least.
Can't wait here forever. Place seems safe, but that could change in a flash.
We need to wait. It's all we can do for now. If she doesn't show, well... then... we'll have one other option to consider. But let's table it till morning. We should get some rest.
So,
Surreal.
got a lot to think about.
All of it.
What's that?
I'd have been home by now. Reading the evening brief, glass of water and 2 sleeping pills waiting on the night table.
Doesn't sound like you miss it much.
See you in the morning, V.
And I'll see you in the next episode. Got plenty to think about, and none of it's good. I so hope I'm wrong about Songbird. But I mean, there's some holes in the theory. I'll admit that. But too much about it makes sense for me to be happy. Anyway, let's see what you think in the comments. And I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I hope you're all having a great weekend, because that's it for today. As always, take care, and I'll catch you next time.